When you hear the word breakfast, what comes to mind? Is it the meal that comes after you have slept all night? Or is it what you receive when somebody does not want to be in a relationship with you any longer? Hi, welcome to Dr. Ihanye Jogo's page on YouTube. To get amazing contents like this, do not forget to click, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so breakfast. So every time we hear breakfast, two major things comes to mind. But for today's topic, we're going to be talking about breakfast, serving it and receiving it. Remember, this is a relationship program, and the whole idea is for you to maximize every relationship for your ultimate good. So let's start from the beginning. Breakfast. So it's a term that started a few years ago, having to do with when somebody breaks up with you and it is really, really hard for you to deal with. And then it was termed breakfast. And if you have you been served breakfast lately? Even the Nigerian artist did a song that went viral on it. And so there's so many connotations to it. But for sanity, and because I am a coach, I would like to help you talk about breakfast, how to receive it, and how to serve it. So breakfast is when somebody is absolutely sure that they do not want to be in a relationship with you, and either for whatever reasons known to them, they have decided that this relationship cannot continue. So let's start from the beginning. Is it possible for someone who claims to love you at first to unlove you? Precisely, because love is not just a feeling, right? So the first time she saw the way you dressed, or you liked her dress, and you thought it was love. But in time, when the realities of their words versus their characters showed up and they were no longer congruent with what both of you agreed, it becomes easy for you to want to pull the plug. Now, for healthy relationship's sake, I would like to tell you how it's done. So the first thing is how to receive breakfast. Please understand that you are not God's gift to any man, or you are not God's gift to any woman. Any relationship that will thrive must be contributions from both parties. Any relationship you see where the guy loves the girl more than the guy, or the girl loves the guy more than he does her, you will notice that relationship is always one-sided. One person will keep calling, one person will always be heartbroken, one person will always want something nice said to him or her. So first, understand that you are not the center of the universe. People will come and people will go. So when someone comes to you, if she comes and says, "Oh, I don't think this relationship can work," we need to take time off to go and find each other. Realize that it could be two things. Number one, he or she was uncertain from the beginning and has just gotten the liver to tell you about it. Number two, both of you were not supposed to be together. Either ways, always understand that when people want to leave you, the greatest disservice you want to do is to force them to remain with you. What will happen after that day moving forward is you will always be under performance pressure to keep them. So the first thing to do is to hear them out. What did he say? What he said or what she said, was it true? Did they feel a type of way? Were there things that both of you were uncertain about each other? If the answer for you is yes, it is okay to say, "Okay, I hear you. Let's take some time off." It would hurt you. I would have loved to say you just walk away and ride into the sunset and you'll be fine. It will hurt you. You would feel a type of way, but you will find your way back. So receiving it is not as hard as giving it. So I've talked about receiving it. Now, giving it, always bear in mind that people will not always understand everything you say per time. So when you are serving breakfast, for instance, some people like to do it in a big bang, whether an SMS or a phone call or a surprise party or whatever it is. Always understand the place of emotional intelligence. Always understand that if the roles were reversed, how would you have preferred for it to be done to you? So two things. Number one, respectfully. Number two, purposefully. Let me start again. Number one, respectfully. If that person was someone you loved at some point in the past, they deserve the respect of your sincerity. disappearing and ghosting them, like we say today, is actually one of the most wicked ways to serve breakfast, because it leaves a hole in the person's heart and the person is unsure of what they did in the first place that deserved such a treatment. And purposefully is to remind them that, whilst both of you are great people, you trust that they will meet somebody better or somebody more deserving. Is it possible for Christians to receive and serve breakfast? The answer is yes, because I always say a broken relationship is 10 times better than a broken marriage. So if you're going to serve somebody breakfast, always do it respectfully and purposefully, so that there could still be a friendship irrespective of what happens afterwards. And then if somebody now asks you what happened in the relationship, be honest enough to protect the person and tell people that we did not agree on a lot of things and we decided to go separate ways, so that people respect you and respect the other person in the process. I know I am really, really good at what I do. All right. So if you liked this video and this video was value for you, or you've got a question, drop a comment in the comment section. Do not forget to hit that notification button so that every time any good content like this comes out, you will be the first to know. Like, share, subscribe to our page, Dr. Ihai Ejogo. Like I always say, take care of yourself and each other. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.